Welcome back to another GB Studio tutorial. Today we are making a Coyote time tutorial. Shout out to Sheepish Studios for giving me some motivation to get on to this new GB Studio 4.2.1, which was recently released, and to start trying out some of these new features. So a lot of these new features are in the platforming of the game creating engine, and I thought the first one I would do something that's kind of simple, Coyote time. So if you have your platform game, one of the frustrating things is when you're trying to have the collisions between the solid platform ground and your character. Sometimes it's not as responsive when you're trying to jump when you're next to the cliff. It might not register the jump button in time, and it can cause just some unfun mechanics in your game. So here I just have a Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote style that I'm trying to show. And right here, I'm just trying to jump as close to the edge as I possibly can. And most of the time, every time so far right now, I'm falling right off the edge of it. All right, now if I want to have it to where I have a little more leeway, it's actually really easy. You just go up here to the drop-down menu, and then you go to Settings. If we scroll down here to where we find Platformer, and there's these features in here, if you go down to Jump Control, then in here, if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see where it says Enable Feature Coyote Time. And when you toggle this on, you have Coyote time frames and you have jump buffer frames. So this top one is like how many frames your character can go off the edge before it doesn't let you jump again. And then your jump buffer frames allow the buffer for when it registers that input of that button. But I'm just going to show you how this works by dragging this all the way over to 15. Obviously, there's a lot of fine tuning when you're really getting everything done, but I've left everything else by default on this game. So I have that on there. Go save. And now I'm going to press play. And I'm moving my character. Went off the edge. You can see right there, he's like all the way off that edge of the cliff and still is able to jump on there. So sometimes that would be a little overkill with it, but you can fine tune that slider and kind of have that to help you with that on there. Another feature that kind of helps you with your platform game is if you do the double jump, that kind of gives you some leeway also. So on here, they have additional jumps where you can choose your slider. So you can actually drag that up to however many. But if you go one additional jump, and then you can change the velocity reduction for that. So you can choose how that goes. And double jump is another way where you can kind of have a little leeway if you miss time a jump, depending on how tricky your platform is. So we have that on there too. A lot of these things, fun to play around with in here. Give them a try and see how they work for your game. I like this Coyote jump and thought it would be fun to kind of play around with the Looney Tunes style idea for a game. And I do think it's a nice way to add a little more response to your platform games, especially if you don't want somebody to just get frustrated because they keep falling off the edge instead of jumping when they're trying to time their jump perfectly at the end. Hope you find this one helpful, and I'll try to get on here a little more often and start showing some more of these features in here that are on GB Studio. As always, thank you so much for watching and for the feedback. Keep those ideas for tutorials coming. Love hearing these suggestions and enjoyed the community building around this, and I sure hope we catch you on the next video.